Hi guys, it's Majesty Bianca here with Financial Drive-thru again, and it's good to be back. Today we're going to be talking all about Kyber Network, and I'm going to be showing you 3 different ways that you can earn money using the KNC token. We're going to get right into it. If you're interested in this kind of content, cryptocurrencies, the blockchain, and all that good stuff, you know what to do. Smash the like button, and also be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can get notified when I drop videos. So we're right here on Kyber.network. This is Kyber Network's main website. Now, if you're wondering what is Kyber, Kyber is basically a blockchain-based liquidity protocol that aggregates liquidity from a wide range of reserves. Now, it's used to power instant and secure token exchanges in any decentralized application. Now, you've probably been hearing a lot about DeFi. Kyber is one of the good plays in that sector, and it's doing a lot of really good things. Here you can basically see how Kyber's on-chain protocol works, and what it really does, to summarize the whole gist that you're seeing there, is it basically puts the end user, which is yourself and myself, basically links us up directly through the liquidity layer to market makers, token projects, liquidity pools, and token holders as well. So if you happen to be a developer, for example, you could definitely do a lot with the Kyber network. Now they've set it up so that you can allow pretty much any wallet, website, or application to integrate instant token exchanges pretty seamlessly with the application logic. So the beautiful thing about Kyber is you've probably already used the Kyber blockchain without even realizing it. They basically power a bunch of wallet and token swap services. And I know token swapping is something that is becoming increasingly popular with the DeFi space. But currently they have a lot of different applications that are already using their token swap services. So you can see Kyber Swap, engines also using them. Coinbase, Exodus, HTC, and Trust Wallet are some of the ones that I myself am familiar with. I haven't used all of these guys. And also, if you happen to be a vendor or you're running a business of your own, you could actually facilitate e-commerce payments using this platform as well. So there are numerous use cases for this coin. But let's just take it to CoinMarketCap real quick and then just see where Kyber is in the market. Now, Kyber is currently ranked number 37 on the top 100, and it's valued at $1.60. It's actually down by 3.02% right now. But then if we look at the charts, you can see that the all-time high for it was somewhere around $5.53, and right now we're sitting somewhere at $1.60. So again, there is a lot of potential for upside in this coin, and you can see the volume over here is rapidly building as more and more people get on it. Now, the beautiful thing about it is Kyber Network recently just introduced their staking platform. And for those of you who aren't familiar with how staking works, it essentially locks away a certain amount of your coins from the total supply of KNC, which we have over here. Now, what that really does is it creates like false scarcity. It limits the amount of coins that are in circulation in the market. And obviously, whenever that happens, what happens is the coins that are left on the market actually have a surge in price, because if demand is more than the supply, then yeah, you know what's going to happen. Price is going to go up. So right now that they've put out the Kyber Network staking through Kyber DAO, we're going to talk about that in a second. It's very interesting looking at these charts to actually try and get a general idea of where this whole thing will go. Now, in this video, like I said, I'm going to show you 3 different ways you can earn using Kyber Network, and we're going to get into that. I'm just trying to get through a quick, brief introduction of it. Another thing to bear in mind is that this coin is deflationary. Every so often, they burn off a bunch of the KNC tokens. So essentially, it's always going to be reducing in supply, which is something that I think is going to have like massive potential for upside. So jumping straight into the first way you can earn with this coin is obviously trading. If you are a trader, this part is probably for you. Now, what we have here is a KNC USD chart. Now, as you can see, KNC has maintained a pretty upward going trend so far. It's been moving in this channel and only popping out of it in bits and pieces. We've marked off a bunch of support and resistance lines, and over here you can see where we are right now. it does look like there's a dip and it's trying to break out of this channel. Now, something to consider is this divergence that we're seeing in the RSI. We can see it's actually making lower highs over here, whereas in this case, we'll be making higher lows. Now, for those of you who aren't traders, just so you understand, if you're using RSI price divergence, it's primarily used to determine when it's time to sell because prices are likely to drop. Now, so what I just showed you over there, the divergence of the charts, is usually a bearish sign, right? It shows like a trend reversal and all that. Now, because the price has actually hit this bottom trend line over here, actually, it just dipped past it today, and we could see that it's already 3% down. It's something to consider. Do we see it just, moving a little bit down the line and then bouncing back up, or do you see it going all the way over here? I want to know in the comments, all you analysts that I have watching this channel, just drop a comment, tell me where you see this whole thing going. Now, of course, none of this should be considered financial advice. This is all for entertainment purposes only. But I also definitely think KNC is about to make a dip, and it's probably going to be a good time for me to jump in. So again, first way to earn, if you are a trader and you know how to analyze charts, you could possibly make some quick and easy gains just by analyzing the charts and making it work in your favor, right? Now, the second way you can make money with KNC, like I mentioned, is staking. So over here on kyber.org, you can pretty much stake KNC and participate in governance and get ETH rewards. Now, Kyber Network is a governance token, which basically means that if you are staking, you have the opportunity to make votes for or against different developments in the systems. Now, as you can see right now, about 58.2 million KNC is already staked. And that translates to about 91.8 million US dollars. You can see everyone who's staking has been getting voting rewards. And so far, about 416 of that has been done. Network fees have been up to 591 ETH. So I haven't imported my wallet over here because I'm currently not doing this. From my research, I found out that this is actually not the best way to stake KNC because right now the money that you spend just to vote and participate in the governance of this protocol is way more than the rewards that you'll be getting at any given time. The second way I find you can stake, and honestly to me that's probably one of the best ways, is using crypto.com. I've been talking about crypto.com a lot in my past videos because they've been absolutely wonderful. You do get the best returns for staking your cryptocurrencies on this platform currently. Now, the third way you can earn using KNC is through providing liquidity. So the use of liquidity pools. At this point, my favorite way to do this will be through uniswap.org. Now, liquidity pools work by simply providing liquidity to the market. Whenever you want to do a trade, whenever anybody wants to do a trade, you want to make sure there's a lot of liquidity so that your trades can actually go through quicker. Now, how you do this and how you can earn and assist this process is by providing 50% ETH and 50% KNC to the pool. Okay, so if you were to go over here, you're just going to switch to pool. You want to go to add liquidity. As you can see, there is ETH plus whatever token you want to put down. So in this case, I'm going to type in KNC, but apparently I don't have any KNC. I'm supposed to decide the amount of KNC and ETH that I'm supposed to put in a 50-50 ratio because you want to provide for both ends of liquidity, right? And the best part is you're going to be earning ETH when you do this. Now, there are tons of liquidity pools, and a trick is also finding the right one to work with. So there's this website, pools.fyi. You can check that out as well. And they list a bunch of different pools where you can participate in and also see like the volumes and how much liquidity they currently have and how much profit people have been making. If you check out uniswap.info, you could see exactly all the information on the KNC liquidity pool, right? So total liquidity right now is about upwards of 558,000. Volume is 356,000 and above. And transactions so far, there are 243. So we could check out the ETH KNC pair because that was the one that I was looking at just now, and it's been quite profitable. You can see there's a lot of liquidity coming into this market right now. At this point, total liquidity is over 1.1 million. You can see the volume over there, the amount of fees that have been spent, and all the transactions as well. And you can also see all the different types of transactions. People have been swapping KNC for ETH and vice versa. And you can trace all that information. Remember, everything is transparent and easily accessible as well. You can simply participate in this by adding liquidity. This links all the way to your Uniswap account, and it's a pretty seamless process. Now, if you want to understand more about liquidity pools and whether they're right for you, I'm going to put this article I saw from Chris Black. It's fairly recent, August 2019, so just about a year ago, and it's on DeFiPrime.com, and I'm just going to link that in the details section of the video. Definitely check it out. But I found this to be very interesting because it really explained everything from scratch with diagrams, just in case you're one of those people who likes to, learn visually. It's definitely something that I think you might consider a resource. And for all you DeFi lovers, if you were to check out DeFi Pulse and happen to look on the dexes, you can see Kyber Network right now is the number 6 dex with about 6.9 million KNC locked away right now. So at the top, you see Curve Finance. Curve Finance is going to be releasing their coin soon. And Uniswap that I just showed you is number 3. So Uniswap is very, very active, and these are all on the Ethereum blockchain. So that's one of the reasons why when you stake KNC on KNC.org or provide liquidity, you earn in ETH. Now, Ethereum is pretty much undervalued at this time. Ethereum's all-time high is way, way higher than where we are right now. And so every little bit helps. I'm one of those people, I believe strongly in the power of compounding, slow and steady movement. And seriously, honestly, if you can earn, even if it is 2% a day, just doing the same thing, rinse and repeat, play it safe. I'm talking 2% a day, and I know a lot of people will be like, is this dude in crypto? But the truth of the matter is, yes, it's safer to go slow and steady than to just go for all the quick gains and have huge losses and make all those big bets. So if you're interested in DeFi, you're interested in yield farming, which is one of the new things that's the rave right now. We're definitely going to talk about that on the channel pretty soon. In that case, you definitely want to take a closer look at what's going on with the DeFi space and the lending platforms and how best you can make this whole thing work for you. So what I want you to do now is let me know if I may have missed or left out any ways you can earn using KNC. I want to learn them, so definitely drop me a comment. Let me know what you're doing if you're in the market for KNC and if you've been finding this project quite interesting. So if you like this kind of content, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and be sure to share this video so more people can see it and learn. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Drive-thru.